Hey YouTube, welcome to my 20-week pregnancy update. I am 25 weeks pregnant. It is going by so fast. If you guys are new to my channel, my name is Julia. I am a mom of two girls ages 5 and 8 with our third daughter on the way. We're going to start with my quote of the week. It's just something I like doing. It is, "There is no way to be a perfect mother, but a million ways to be a good mother." So I've been challenged through this pregnancy and especially the last week with being able to do activities with my girls like I used to. I get tired a lot quicker and things like that. So I have been able to find a lot of little things that put smiles on their faces, more simple things, and that's actually been really refreshing to have to break it down to basics, like what do we do before the movies and roller skating and things like that. So we've been spending lots of times just together reading, doing arts and crafts, coloring in bed, things like that. So that's been really fun. Baby this week is the size of a cauliflower, about 13.5 inches and 1.46 pounds. So she's almost 2 pounds. This week she is gaining more fat and growing more hair. They said that, well, the couple of the apps I use said that she is her skin's starting to smooth out, so she's not as wrinkly anymore, which is really neat. And it kind of feels like that. I feel like she's so much bigger now than she was even a week ago, which is crazy. Let's start with my symptoms and these are questions I answer every single week. What is my total weight gain? I have gained 13 pounds this pregnancy. I am about 5 feet 4 inches tall, and I started at 112 pounds. Do I have any new stretch marks? No, I do not have any new stretch marks. How is my sleeping? My sleeping has not been very well. One of my daughters has not been sleeping well either, so I don't know if that has to do with it. And I did have stomach flu last week too, so I think I'm just overly tired, and it's been hard for me to catch up on all that sleep that didn't happen when I was sick. How is the baby moving? Baby is moving good. It's exciting because I feel like every single time she moves now, I can see it on the outside of my belly. So that's pretty cool. Do you have any new cravings? Yes, I've been craving soup like top ramen. I'll put chopped up spinach in it and some vegetables. And I'm also craving chocolate chip cookies. My next question is, have you had any nausea? I have not had nausea. I've had a little bit of a sour stomach though, on and off. Is your wedding ring on or off? My wedding ring is still off. I ended up taking it off last week because it was feeling a little tight, and I don't think I'm going to try to put it back on the rest of the pregnancy. Have you been happy or moody? I have been more happy the last couple days, actually. I go through these little spurts where I am a little bit more moody, as in short-tempered. Things that normally wouldn't upset me really quickly. I can just feel like my hormones getting a little crazy. So that's been fun having to deal with that. The best moment this week for me has been just watching my belly grow. I ran out to get something from Walgreens kind of late at night the other night. And I was just like, wow, even with my coat on now, you can tell I'm pregnant. I just can't believe it. It's been 5 years since my last pregnancy. And so it just happened so fast. It feels like I found out I was pregnant. And then with having the two older kids, they have so many school activities and stuff that just makes the time fly by like crazy. Am I missing anything? I am missing staying up late with my husband and having a little bit more energy. He is to the point now where he has started going to bed early with me, which is funny and kind of cute. So we're usually asleep by 9 o'clock at night. When we do fall asleep though, like I said, I haven't been sleeping very well. I will sleep good for about 4 to 5 hours and then I'm wide awake. I've been waking up at 3 or 4 in the morning and not going back to sleep. And my girls wake up about 7 o'clock. So by the time they wake up about 7, I'm getting tired again, which makes it hard. But somehow I'm going to break this habit. I read somewhere that 25 weeks of pregnancy, a lot of women complain about lack of sleep, and supposedly it is your body getting ready for the birth of the baby too, because your body just knows that it's going to be up feeding the baby and stuff like that too. So that's kind of cool. Am I having any other symptoms? I am still having heartburn on and off. I have a little bit of congestion. I've had this my entire pregnancy. What else? I say they're normal pregnancy symptoms, but I don't think I've talked about them a lot. It's becoming harder for me to bend down. I'm officially at the point where I don't want to do my own toenails anymore. I used to be a nail tech. I love doing my own pedicures, and I am at the point where I think that I'm going to be done with that for a couple more months until the baby gets here. So I'm going to have to find some new place to go get my nails done, because that's not going to happen. Even shaving in the shower has become uncomfortable at this point. And it's funny because you don't realize how much stuff as a mom you pick up off of the floor every day, on a minute-to-minute, hour-to-hour basis. I feel like I'm constantly picking up a little piece of trash, a toy here or there, anything, especially with a couple dogs in the house too. And now I'm like, oh my gosh, when I don't pick up anything off the floor, I feel like the floor just gets covered so fast. It's crazy. And then I think that's all. So I will do a belly shot for you guys, and then I will see you next week at my 26-week pregnancy update. Here is my belly shot. 25 weeks pregnant. So cool. Let's fix the shirt. Here is my belly. It's getting so big. It's crazy. I am in my bedroom today because I wasn't able to vlog this morning, and so my girls are home from school and they are being so good and letting me do this. There's the front. My belly button, which is really funny, has started to kind of flatten out. Alrighty. Oh, I did forget another symptom. The other symptom I forgot to talk about is Braxton Hicks. I have been getting a ton of them. They're not painful, so that's how I know they're Braxton Hicks. They're not timeable or anything like that, but as my day goes on, I actually get quite a few Braxton Hicks contractions. I know that I'm having them because of just the sensation of my uterus hardening, and it's usually an inch. It starts at an inch above my belly button and goes straight down. So let me know in the comments if you guys are about 25 weeks pregnant and are experiencing that too. I thought it was interesting. You go from just finding out you're pregnant to counting the weeks, and then all of a sudden you're counting down already. I feel like I'm already counting down the weeks till she's here, when I just spent all that time counting up to 20 weeks of pregnancy, halfway there. Or every week you're counting, oh my gosh, I'm another week further, and now it's oh my gosh, it's another week closer to when she's gonna be here, which is crazy. If you guys have made it to the end of this video and you like it, please subscribe to my channel and like it. Leave me a comment below. I'd love to get to know you. If you guys are YouTubers, I'd love to support you too. Let me know in the comments below, and I will see you guys next week for my 26-week pregnancy update.